So in this session, we're going to talk some more about the breed. What is the personality of a Tennessee Walker?
Well, before we go into the breed, is if you have any good horseman that loves horses, loves dogs. And so as you see, we have Rosita in the very background, which is our Tennessee Walker mare. And then we have Frida and then Koba, who are wrestling in between us. So with that being said, the breed is known for being very tranquil, very calm. And you see the dogs creating this havoc, and look at the two horses. They're perfectly fine. It doesn't bother them at all. And what that makes is for us a great horse for new riders. They're very, very, very calm and obedient, calm, and so that creates an opportunity for a new rider to enjoy the sport and activity.
What's their temperament like?
Well, like I said, they're very just a calm horse. I've ridden Rosita for just hours and hours, and she's just as calm when we start as when we stop.
Can you explain some about their gait?
Well, during the evolution of the Tennessee walking horse, as we spoke about earlier, they tried to create a horse that was very, very smooth. And what I try to like to compare that to is any farmer today with a large expanse of land he's farming wants to have a smooth vehicle to ride around in to look at his crops, a smooth riding, luxury pickup truck. And that's what the Tennessee Walker would be with their gaits. They have a walking gait. Then they have a running gait, which means they're still not trotting, but their legs are really striding out. And that smooth walking or running gait enables the Tennessee Walker to move as fast as one of our quarter horses, cantering, but the Tennessee walking horse is walking. So it creates less stress on your body as the rider as you're going through your fields for 30 minutes or 3 hours.
What are some of their characteristics, like weight, height, neck size?
Tennessee walking horses are more slender than other breeds, i.e. a quarter horse, Hanoverian, Mustang. They're a slender breed and lighter. However, they're somewhat taller on average than most horses. In the background, Rosita is about 16'3", and on the other side, Zeus is about 15'3" to 16 hands tall. And so they're taller, slender, and when you're riding for a long time, that's actually more comfortable than riding a really wide horse for a long distance.
Finally, can you tell us some about their costs?
Well, the purchase of a horse, any horse, no matter whether it's a Tennessee walking horse, quarter horse, Clydesdale, the least expensive part of the entire opportunity is the purchase. You have maintenance of the horse, feed, you have shoeing, in general health care. However, you can buy a nice Tennessee walking horse anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000. And depends on the level of training. Training costs the breeder of the horse every month, just as much as the maintenance of the horse. So therefore, if you get into buying a Tennessee Walker anywhere from 4 to 14, then you could look at spending about that kind of money, $2,000 to $10,000. However, if you have your own farm, as we do here, then you can grow your own feed, your alfalfa, your grains, or if you're boarding in a situation, then it depends on if you're boarding with a stall, if you're boarding with a pasture, and then your other opportunities, whether you have any health issues. Us personally, we've never had really any health issues with our Tennessee Walkers here. Then when you get into tack, that's a whole separate topic.
Thank you.